keeps giving the cop like more and more things to write, and the cop's like, I like how you think. I'm writing all this down. And eventually he's like, hey man, you sound really familiar, right? Are you from DC? And the guy behind the camera is like, yeah, I've never been to DC except for, and then there's both start singing music, January 6th.
It's like a little meet cute.
Yeah.
It's like a little When Harry Met Sally.
And it's like, oh my god, Harry, it's been so long since I met you. What's good, brother? And then the guy walks off and he turns around the camera and finally shows him. He's got like a MAGA hat on and all that stuff. Really good. If I find it again, I need to.
Please send it. That is incredible.
Like it was beautiful. Perfect, just like setup and delivery. Like Seinfeld wishes it could like set up punchlines like that. Although Seinfeld. Oh, okay.
I don't love that.
Squidplumber, the Void was calling, and Squidplumber answered.
Yeah, it's happened to everyone.
Yeah. It's like, I was talking with my partner about this, right? So like, the Saw movies are really good, right?
Yeah.
One thing that's kind of annoying about them is that spoilers for, decade-old films, is that eventually John Kramer dies in the universe. He's still in the movies, but...
I was gonna say, they bring him back in flashbacks, and they have like...
Yeah, and like, they do timeline stuff, all that stuff. That was almost a really good call-out from Squidplumber on how far back Trile was going to go, then he whipped it out. Anyways, but the sort of annoying thing is that all of the copycat jigsaws are really bad, and it is only sometimes intentional. Yeah, Amanda's bad at it, but like Jigsaw, or John Kramer like talks to Amanda and is like, you are bad at this. Like, you have to make the trap so that they can live, right?
That's the whole point.
That's the whole point. Anyways, but
it's not only sometimes, but sometimes it's like bullshit.
No, sometimes it's bullshit, but like generally speaking, if John Kramer made this trap, he's like, there is a way out, and if they accomplish what I want them to, they will live, right? But nothing for instance, like in like Saw X, I think it is, there's like a guy used to cut out his brain matter and then have it like dissolve in a jar of acid. But he dies even after cutting out the gray matter because it didn't finish dissolving. And it's like, yeah, dude, like, fuck you.
That's how it feels going to George Mason University.
You know it, bud.
Yeah.
But what we were talking about is like, so it would be interesting if like, Jigsaw had to deal with somebody who was like depressed, right? And so he goes and he's like, oh, they don't appreciate life. Like, I will show them to appreciate life. So he puts them in the Saw trap and they're like, whatever, man, like, I want to die anyways. Like, just let me, the world's better off without me. And so then it's like, no, hey, man, like, hey, sport. Like, don't talk like that, you're awesome. Like, I kidnapped a therapist one time, he gives people free,
you people you can talk to and deal with.
Yeah, like, here's a therapist, yes, I kidnapped him one time and put him in a trap, but he's fine. Just talk to him. Yeah, he made it out.
He mostly made it out, so...
He's missing a leg, but like... He's missing a leg, but it represented that he didn't like walking.
That's true. He didn't appreciate walking.
He didn't appreciate living in a walkable city.
He complained about having to walk uphill, and so...
Both ways.
Both ways, no less.
Anyways, good game from Trile.
Yeah, Ken's got strong legs because he walks uphill both ways.
I think he's got strong legs. No, actually, no, I'm good. I was trying to look about this, but like, when I'm on commentary, like there are moments where I anamorph into like Donald Trump in the sense that like I think it's something I shouldn't say, and I'm like, I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say it. They'll hate me if I say it. Oh, I shouldn't say it.
I think about it. I definitely think about it.
Oh, but they want me to say it. Ken has such good legs because he's the bottom in the relationship. Oh, look at that. Oh, you people like it, but they're not gonna like it.
That's what they say. They say Ken's the bottom.
They call him cock and ass Ken. Also, unrelated, actually no, not unrelated to this stat, because both of these two are registered Republican voters.
Both these players, yeah.
Yeah, but man, it is crazy that Trump has gotten he's like lost his edge. Like, he's like still like kind of really funny, which like sucks, he's a monster.
Yeah, he's funny.
But like, he's like worse at it. Nice down him. Because like he's like, oh wow, they hit twice.
Yeah, it's just because he wasn't sentenced to any kind of knockback,
no,
so
exactly.
the second hit could come around. Very silly interaction.
Yeah, very niche. Anyways, but like, Donald Trump is so much worse at like doing nicknames, right?
Yeah, no.
Like, they're so much worse.
I think it's because, have you seen his new, like, tan? I think,
no,
like, the tanning oil is, like, seeping into his brain. Like, it's, like...
No, I get it. It's like I think it's also he's just losing his brain. Like he's just worse at thinking, like objectively. Like Donald Trump mirrors Ronald Reagan's life in like a lot of ways, but reaching like dementia is like not one of the ones I expected him to like fall on. But he really is like that man is Donald Trump's hero. Like, and he will do everything he can. His wife is giving out blowjobs as we speak.
To me.
Yeah, exactly.
She's getting the ladder.
Although actually, to be fair, like Ivanka Trump does actually fucking hate Donald Trump. Like she does not like him.
My house bought me on Amazon.
Yeah, and also she just like doesn't want him to keep running for president. Like she hates it.
Yeah, I would too.
I would too.
That's so much unneeded attention.
If I was J.D. Vance's wife, who is an Indian American woman by the way, and heard him like saying that sort of shit, I'd be like, okay.
She used to compete.
We'll talk about this at home, honey, when I've got the strap on.
She used to compete with dolphins, dude.
I really wish, like, I know, like, the stupid, like dipshit, like, SNL style liberals are like, oh, couches, but, like, you're not going to talk about the Dolphins more?
The dolphin thing is what because that one was actually, like, because that's, like, the couch was deconfirmed. The dolphin thing, he just did that on Twitter.
He just did that on
That's something that you can find right now.
Like, the couch thing, I think it's, like, he did talk about, like, sodomy with a couch, sort of, but not in, like, terms of, like, sexual attraction to the couch, right? It was, like, to simulate sex, that's it.
Yeah, well, that's still.
Like to simulate sex, I would stick a rubber glove in between two couch cushions and then just.
I'd shave myself immediately because it's a rubber glove.
I didn't use lube. Imagine the noises. The noise,
I don't like that.
The noise is like rubbing a balloon.
It's like when you got reboots on.
What? Eric, it's 2-0 Eric.
Oh my god.
It's like SpongeBob's boots.
It's just scooter ass.
And then he fucks his wife and is like, you sound funny.
Yeah, you don't sound. I'm just gonna like.
It doesn't sound like fucking a sex doll.
I'm gonna close my eyes and pretend you're the. Yeah, a little bit too eager there. Squid. That's the thing. Belmont's jungle state on Ken. I can't imagine it's too bad. Of course, you can't challenge focus super easily.
You definitely can. You have Nair.
Nair, but you want to Nair right into Ken when he can just focus
if you know,
drop it to long animation.
Yeah, but like you also know he's gonna focus. I mean, you know like when and where he's gonna focus, right? So like, generally it's not gonna be okay. I thought. Anyways.
I thought he actually died. I thought I got cooked by.
I thought the void was calling again.
Genuinely poor Belmont tethers.
Yeah. That's it. Yes, that's it.
Not Battlefield giving a little bit of levity to Squidplumber there. So slowly but surely, Eric is bringing this all the way back.
Yeah.
Good. Very, very good awareness.
It's, it wasn't great against Stretch because Stretch has like a sword, but like against like a character like Ken, like it does force him to be like really not. He has to not approach.
You can't act right away. Yeah.
He has to like step off.
American Air Dog's getting a good punch from down smash. Not the tipper, but. Yep, it's always after the fourth down, so.
This gets brought up decently often, mostly by Taz, aka Save. But man, it would be crazy if Eric like grabbed Evering's life.
Right?
Like
he was grabbing versus me. This is like unseen because he was actually like doing like grab back throws to like get the edge, and it was a big part of very helpful for his game plan. So
it's crazy that like when you don't pick rock every time, like your opponent like doesn't always win by pressing paper. That's just my 2 cents.
Ken can immediately cancel rock into other shit though. So how often does he know?
Well, he's canceling rock into other rocks, right? So like sure, like if you are able to throw enough rocks, like sure, but your opponent has a big enough piece of paper, right? Like what are you gonna do about it?
What? Not gonna kill there. Yeah, you've seen that.
That exact like percent, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like maybe off by like 1 or 2.
Actually.
Ooh, try to get a sneaky cancel, but I think Belmont's stuff is just reliable.
Absolutely. Right now, not beyond Eric's grasp getting the kill there.
I think Squidplumber was SDI there or buffering something because he was walking towards Trile.
He could have just like, yeah, I think you're right. He could have fallen out of buffer direction. Maybe trying to STI. Sure, you can to pop out.
Maybe, but
First,
this is now
we're gonna
like
see
a
it.
very scary situation for Squidplumber. Not as scary, but
It's terrible if you're like, of course, zoners have a great feedback. Oh,
that's
no,
it.
that's so
That's
bad.
the game.
That's so bad. No.
oh no.
Just barely had a good enough percent. Have
Yeah,
respect for
and that's such a messed up thing because as Snack told me, like you can. That's not it.
that can't kill, right?
No shot. Is he gonna go for the thing? Yeah. So that's really messed up thing because as Snack told, that's it.
That'll do it. No. That one is so heavy.
That's it. Now it's it.
Cute little edge guard there. Gonna clean it up for Eric. Gonna be.
But yeah, so that like that holy water up situation. The way that it works and the reason it is so messed up is